It's midnight and you're absolutely hungry. Gotta eat. Hello, my name is Sheldon, and today is October 18th, 2019. It's the 156th day of being 28. Just had literally a midnight snack with Chris just after work, and it was really good, despite having a lot of rice in the dish. I mean, that's pretty much expected from Asian-style cafes. They want to fill you up on rice, but I didn't mind it because it was really tasty, pretty decent. I mean, I paid like, what, $14.50 altogether, including tips. This was Silver Tower Cafe, and I'm pretty content. We got to talking about a lot of interesting subjects like investments, stocks, what else? Houses, RRSPs. Yep, that's the fun thing about becoming an adult, right? But also, I find it fascinating because you get to play with your money. And I know, why would you want to risk it all? I was like, why not? You never know. You might lose it all. You might gain a lot. But if you have the opportunity to make it all back, you might as well try. And besides, I don't know, because like you just save all your money and then by the time you get it all, it's like, do you even have the energy? But while I do have the energy and the time, might as well make the money. Whether it's growing while you're sleeping or working endlessly till you're tired. Not really all about the work-life balance at the moment, so keep it interesting. But heading home, my car smells like a pine tree. I went to Bath and Body Works, which I didn't think I would go, but I have a car scent. Look, where is it? Can you see it? It's in the shape of a frog. I think the scent is called Sweater Weather. I didn't like it at first, but it's growing onto me. Yeah, if you could only smell it. But it's all good. Anyways, in the morning, gonna meet up with my financial advisor, talk about what I can do, if I can even do investments. And then a bunch of errands before heading to work. So, gotta get to bed. We'll see you in the morning. Now it's the morning. It's about 9:15. Traffic is running a bit slow, so hopefully I make it in time. But I woke up again earlier than my alarm clock. I think just a little bit before 7. But I'm not mad. I still stayed up, so that's all that matters. That's the thing about risks. Just gotta go for it. See if you're willing to take that next step. And like I said before, while I'm young, might as well, while I have the time and energy to still make up the money that I lost. Potentially. You never know. I think it's gonna be a good Friday for all that matters. You know, long as the traffic can go a little bit faster, then I'll be fine. But yeah, I got a lot of things to do before work. Gotta go deposit my friend's check. I gotta buy these like little containers for my coworker. And then if I do have time, I'd like to go to the gym. But even then, I have no idea what I would be doing. Just have to wait and find out. So I just finished meeting up with my financial advisor, and we came up with a plan. It was a good compromise. I still gotta do more research on stocks, and I didn't even bother asking about Bitcoin, so that's something I'll just have to do on my own, which is not terrible. Keeps me occupied. But I think my financial advisor made a good point. Sometimes you just get run down that you just need a moment to pause and figure out what you want to do. So that's what I'm going to do. But in the meantime, before I finish all my tasks, I gotta meet up with my grandparents since they're already in Burnaby, so might as well do it. And here are my grandparents. my ama and my angkong, 13 years apart. And it's been 3 years and 23 years. Isn't that crazy? But I just had a conversation with them. But so, always try to make the effort to come visit them when I'm in Burnaby. I hope they're doing well. And until next time, hope they take care. I want you more. I just want to fly. Pretty nifty, right? I mean, who isn't excited for Halloween? Especially when you see all this kind of merchandise. Just finished buying all my items, and it's very different. Well, for one, it's called Omomo now, instead of Daiso. But it's all the same items. Some items cost more than others, but what can you say? I mean, still have to carry all my items, because when the cashier already processed the payment, she asked if I wanted a bag, but I still had to pay 5 cents. So I was like, oh well. Anyways, gotta find a bank. Gotta find my friend's bank, wherever that is. So, and for no reason, I bought an umbrella. I'll show you later why. Not because I need it, but because it's awesome. Hey, what are you doing? Just resting? Taking a nap? Thinking about life? The hard decisions you have to make? For the past hour, I had lunch. I watched parts of Beyonce's Homecoming, which is really fascinating. I really like the transitions between the outfits and the in-between parts where you get to see the behind the scenes. Yeah, that's really cool. I don't have a lot to say. Still have like an hour and a half left to watch of. But yeah, it's all good. But yeah, have to go to work. Have to pick up my coworker. So hopefully it's all good. It may have stopped raining, but I did want to show you my umbrella. It's a little backwards. It says, take your time, waiting for sunshine. Rainy days never stay. Smile every day. And in case you want a better view, it's right there. Isn't it adorable? But today I'm driving to work because my coworker is feeling sick. So without further ado, let's go to work. Well, that was just embarrassing. I tried to help someone out, but I couldn't. And I pretended like I knew what I was doing. I don't know why, but I'm just hiding at the moment. I know it's not the best way, but I'll make it up to the person somehow. Ugh. Hopefully the rest of the shift is not terrible. Why do I do this to myself? I just finished work, and it was an interesting shift, not because of how busy it was, but my coworker showed me an article of a woman by the name of Desiree Avancio. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And she was watching a rock band, but then in the middle of the night, she was dragged by what is allegedly believed to be a drummer who was driving a van, and she was dragged for about 5 or 7 blocks. And it's awful if you see the photos online. I'm not gonna share that with you. You can look that up on your own time. But it's really hard to see, especially when you are just doing what you enjoy and all of a sudden your life has changed. But fortunately, there is a charity that is raising money to cover all of the medical expenses for Miss Avancio. I'll post a link down below, but I do hope that this poor woman gets her life back, even if she's severely damaged, that she will continue. And just makes you think that what would you do in that situation? Would you even still want to live? It's a weird way to end the video, right? But Makes you think a lot. But just gonna head home. I hope you all have a good night. I hope you all count your blessings. And I'll see you soon. Hello, my name is Sheldon, and today is October 21st, 2019. It's the 159th day of being 28, and I am exhausted. I decided to do a graveyard shift. It's almost 4 in the morning, and as much as I'm tired and exhausted, I don't mind it. The shifts go faster than it seems. I mean, all the things I did before coming to work were not eventful for the most part, but still did not include any sleep of what manner. I went to the Van Dusen Gardens with my friends because I promised them, and it was really cute. It was like a Halloween themed light show. And then before that, I was watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of Insatiable. Still have 2 more episodes to watch. And yeah, needless to say, I should get some sleep, but not to worry. That's 3 hours away. Just gotta get myself home. Today is voting day, so have to make sure that I still get up. It's from 7 in the morning till 7 at night, so I might just go after work. But we'll see if I get through this shift first. It's finally over. The shift is done. I can go home. Probably gonna pass out. My eyes are ready to fall asleep, so that's always fun. I look like a hot mess. The only thing that I don't like about having night shifts is the fact that my face gets so oily. I don't know if this is gonna help at all, but like, it shines. Yeah, that's not a good clip. But anywho, let's get home. Let's not pass out on the ride home. So it's almost 4 in the afternoon. I'm now getting ready to go and vote. Haven't done a lot today other than watch the ending of Insatiable, which is very interesting, especially for the plot twist at the end. Can't wait for season 3. Hopefully there is a season 3, but I wouldn't be terribly mad if that's how the show ended. But gotta brush my teeth. That's the one thing about graveyard shifts. You don't really have a set time of what to do. I've only eaten breakfast so far, so might get something after voting. We'll find out. This is what a voting station looks like. It's usually held in the elementary school gymnasium. You also have your card. I don't think it's necessary as long as you have ID. Now I can't really film inside, but yeah, let's go. Well, that took a little longer than expected because there are 4 different sections for voting, but you have to go in your district, and because there's only one place to vote, or like one voting booth, you have to wait. So a good solid 10 minutes, but regardless, I voted. That's good. We're gonna find out who's the Prime Minister by the end of the day. I think maybe 8 or 9 Pacific time. So let's find out. In the meantime, let's do something. I ended up deciding to eat cake, and this is from last week, my mother's birthday, which is still good. And just paired it with a glass of water, in case you don't know what water looks like. I tried drinking anything but water for the past 3 days. It was really hard actually, because when you don't drink water, that's all your body craves, honestly. And my teeth felt really, really gross afterwards. I don't know how people do it, not drinking water, even fizzy water. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm sure I've said that before. But that's what's happening right now. I should probably get to editing these videos. By the time you'll see this, it's probably gonna be December. Hopefully that's not the case though. If I post twice a week, should be fine. But yes, let's see what else this evening has. I think the one thing about autumn is the fact that you want to stay inside all day and eat. So now I'm eating sapin, which is basically a Filipino rice cake. And if I can show you a little bit, Sapin's really interesting because of the fact that it's not just one color, it's 3 different colors, and I think it's always the same. And here, oh gosh, if I can show you correctly. Oh gosh, let's try to make it pretty at least. You got a purple layer, a white layer, and an orange layer. Not that the flavors are any different, but it adds a nice color. Nothing like glutinous rice, right? Just steamed it in my steamer. And it's really tasty. Probably use some more coconut or sugar. But I think I need to work out again. I'm gonna try kickboxing for the next 3 days. Get back into the habit. But yeah. Guess I'm not doing a lot today. Should probably edit these videos. Like I'm going in circles with what I'm talking about. Looks like I didn't do a lot today. I ended up sleeping after eating sapin. No surprise. And now I'm just eating noodles for dinner. And it's not that I don't hate food videos, but I feel like all that I've done today is just eat. It's not a terrible thing, but I know I could do more. But yeah, we'll see what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. Probably just gonna do a face mask. So that's fun. No one. So this is me for the next 10 minutes. It's kind of hard to talk just because it's really tight around my mouth. And this is a Japanese face mask. My friend Arna gave it to me. It composes of Japanese sake, amino acids, and hot spring water, and washi, which is a traditional Japanese paper. Yeah, it's really tight, but apparently she does 2 face masks in a day, which I don't know. Well, that's why she has beautiful skin. But with the election, looks like it was a minority win with the Liberals, and I think they will go into coalition, which if I followed the news correctly, the Liberals will team up with another party to come with the decisions until there is a majority win. And good things will come out of the coalition because I think healthcare came out of a coalition from the last time, which was 80 years ago? Don't quote me. I'm not really a political person. Just getting really interested into it at the moment, though. It's important, especially when millennials make the majority. Hopefully y'all voted today. As I poke myself around. But yeah. I think after this I'm gonna go to bed. You think that having 2 or 3 naps, I would be wide awake. But I did tell myself I'm gonna go kickboxing at 7 in the morning. Then I'm gonna go to work. But yeah. Hopefully you learned something today, even though it's mostly just me eating and showing you how to vote in Canada. This might be a little bit weird for you. This is normal. Sometimes you just gotta take care of yourself. Or at least pamper yourself once in a while. Why are there so many white spots? Hope y'all have a good night. And I'll see you soon. Hello. Good morning. Hello there. My name is Sheldon, and today is October 24th. It's the 162nd day of being 28. It's currently about 8 in the morning, and I'm finally making the commitment of going to the gym. I tried to get myself out of bed to go to the gym for the past 2 days. That didn't happen at all. I guess it's hard when you don't really have the motivation to go to the gym. It really makes a difference when you have someone to work out with you. There's just been a lot of changes at work, which is why I have the day off today. But it's not gonna be too terrible. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. Gonna get things done. That's what I tell myself, and I know it'll happen. And I recently got my credit card bill. It's a lot that I have to pay from my vacation, and yet, hypocritically, I am still planning on going on vacation in a few weeks, because even though I just came back, it's like, still want to go somewhere. Not because I deserve it, but there's just so many places to see in the world. Call me spoiled, but might as well while you're young, right? Well, we'll see. Yeah, my cousins are going on vacation. I kind of want to join them, but who knows if it'll happen. Maybe I'll just use the week to find things about myself, some soul searching. But we'll get to that. In the meantime, let's eat the usual oatmeal. Me trying to show you proof that I went to the gym. Ugh, it was really hard today. I have no idea why. It felt really hard at the beginning, maybe because I was really bloated. But yeah, looking at the clip from this morning, I look like I gained weight, which is not a bad thing. But at the same time, I also want to have abs for the autumn season, But, priorities. We'll see which one's more important. As I told you, everything that I need to do today. See? Oh gosh, and right beside you is Hot Pot. So tempting, right? I need to do some shopping, but gonna go home first, take a shower, figure out what I need to buy, and I'll see you in a bit. So I weighed myself for the first time, and it looks like I'm about maybe 1 pound heavier. So I don't know what's going on with me or why I feel so bloated, but it is lunchtime. It's my usual. I had leftovers from last week, so I'm gonna eat that. And nothing special. My aunt is cleaning the shoe shelves, and it's crazy to see how many shoes my mother has. I was about to move my shoes to another shelf, but it's not a big deal. I shouldn't be getting any more shoes anyways. Although I might have to get new shoes for this costume that I have with a coworker of me together because we work together on Halloween. So it'll be interesting. I was on the app called Line and I was looking at posts, and Taylor Swift posted recently that she's celebrating 13 years of being in the music industry. That's just astounding. And because her favorite number is 13, it's natural of her to celebrate. But yeah, she's come a long way. Just been reminiscing at the songs that she's been released. And so far, I don't know. This morning I was singing the song Starlight, which is one of my favorite songs of all time, because it's just so romantic. And the fact that she took the song from just a photo means so much. You can tell a story. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a shower. Probably gonna listen to a lot of Taylor Swift now, because it's just so exciting. Not that it was anything important to know, but fun fact, right? In addition to his food, he also eats Superfood Complex, which is basically like a multivitamin. I didn't even know GNC made products for pets. But we do feed him 1 scoop at a time. So this is what it looks like. Ooh. And now we just gotta call him. Come on, time to eat.
Eat, go eat.
Time to eat. Oh, there you
Did
go.
he went out?
No,
for
not
feed?
yet.
Okay.
There we go. Good boy. Just in my room at the moment, trying to tidy up, and I saw a series of credit cards that I had to cut. So this is a compilation of maybe 8 different credit cards I used to have. Yeah, I went through a phase of different types of cards, Wasn't really sure what I really wanted, but I think what's most important to me are air miles. I know it's a little bit ridiculous, but the cost of flights can be expensive, you know. Looking at flights for an potential upcoming trip, it's getting really expensive. I mean, fortunately, when I went on vacation back in September, as you've seen, it was very cheap, so I didn't mind that too much. But if I can get points to get on flights, yes, please. But as if it's all, I don't know, mathematical, I suppose. Figuring out if I can get good credit score, if you can help me buy a house one day, maybe a car. Maybe I can match my brother and sister. They have the same car for some reason, but that was just pure coincidence. Even the same color of car. That one I don't know about. But I think I'm gonna keep cleaning. I still have to cook dinner, which is basically cutting an onion and placing it into the oven. But regardless, I'm gonna keep cleaning until about another hour or so. And I don't know, when it comes to cleaning your room, it never takes that long, does it? It takes much longer. Because I still have clothes to organize, papers to throw away. It's just a lot of things. I don't know why I accumulate so much for a collection. I'm even considering throwing out all the business cards I've collected all the years. Maybe I'll show you one day. Show you how all up I'm in your business. Anywho. So I just had dinner with my parents, told them about my vacation plans. My mother thinks I'm going on too many places. Yeah, I agree. But regardless, just finished preparing my meals, which was easier this time because all the rice was already cooked. And then I had all these lying in the light. So apparently, if you take one of these, it should glow in the dark. So let's take a look if the camera can even catch glow in the dark, right? Oof. Okay, so here we are. Here's the dark place. Can you see that? So this is where it is. No, but it does glow for sure. So that's really nifty. I like the packaging. Only for Halloween, you know. But yeah, enough about food. Let's get back to cleaning the room. What have I done for the rest of the evening? Not a lot. I tried on my friend's clothes because it's gonna be here for a while. And for the most part, I can fit a lot of them, other than the pants, which means I just need to work out a little more. Or my waist is not the same size as I thought it was, as my friend. But yeah, it's just these random pieces of paper. Do you ever get to a point in cleaning it's like, don't know what to do? You know exactly what you have to do though. It's just lying there, like calling to taunt me. But it shouldn't be too long anymore. I don't know, I didn't do a lot today. Sorry if these videos are a little boring, but that's what the day in my life is for the moment, as I still try to contemplate whether or not I'm getting tickets to vacation or not. Ugh, it's just all these stresses. In other news, my sister came by. She started watching the Netflix show, what is it called? Living with Yourself? That one is really interesting because I thought it was going to be more cynical. It's more of a comedy, for sure, but then comes with all these hypothetical situations. And it really makes you wonder if you would rather be living your best life or if you want the life that you want right now. If that makes any sense whatsoever. But hope you have a good night. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be up for a little while. Still need to shower, so don't mind me. And we'll see you in 3 days.